There are real events in history that actually happened, but still cannot be fully explained today. Some have strong scientific theories, some are still debated, and some remain completely unsolved even now. These are 7 real mysteries from history that continue to confuse experts around the world. Number 7. The WOW signal of 1977. In 1977, a radio telescope at Ohio State University detected a powerful narrowband radio signal coming from deep space. It lasted exactly 72 seconds before disappearing completely. It was so unusual that astronomer Jerry Amon circled the data and wrote the word "wow" beside it. The signal came from the direction of the Sagittarius constellation. What made it so strange was its intensity and structure, which matched what some scientists believe an artificial extraterrestrial signal might look like. After decades of research, scientists believe the most likely explanation is either a rare natural cosmic event or a brief interference that just happened once and never repeated. However, no confirmed source has ever been identified, and no similar signal has ever been detected again despite continuous monitoring of the same region. This leaves it as one of the most famous unexplained signals in astronomy. Number 6. The Voynich Manuscript. This is a real illustrated book discovered in 1912, and it has been dated to the early 1400s. It contains hundreds of pages filled with unknown writing, strange symbols, and detailed illustrations of plants, astronomical diagrams, and biological-looking structures. None of the plants match real species, and the writing does not correspond to any known language in the world. Over the years, cryptographers, linguists, historians, and even intelligence agencies have attempted to decode it. Modern artificial intelligence systems have also been used in attempts to break its structure. Many researchers believe it could be a highly complex cipher, a constructed language, or possibly a historical manuscript written in a language that has been completely lost over time. Others think it could be an elaborate hoax from the medieval period. Despite all efforts, no one has ever definitively translated a single full page. The manuscript remains completely unreadable and one of the most mysterious books ever discovered. Number 5. The Taos Hum. In the small town of Taos, New Mexico, starting in the early 1990s, some residents began reporting hearing a constant low-frequency humming sound. It is not heard by everyone, only a small portion of the population. Those who can hear it describe it as a deep, distant mechanical vibration, similar to an engine idling far away, but with no identifiable source. The strange part is that it does not stop, and it can be heard both indoors and outdoors. Scientists have investigated possible explanations, including industrial noise, underground vibrations, psychological perception differences, tinnitus, and low-frequency electromagnetic signals. Sensitive equipment has been deployed in the area, but it has not consistently detected any clear external sound source matching the reports. Because of this, the phenomenon remains unexplained for those who experience it, and no single cause has ever been confirmed. Number 4. The Mary Celeste. In 1872, a merchant ship named the Mary Celeste was discovered drifting in the Atlantic Ocean between the Azores and Portugal. The ship was in excellent condition. The cargo was untouched. The food supplies were still intact. There was no sign of damage, struggle, or emergency, but the entire crew of 10 people was gone. The lifeboat was missing, but everything else suggested the ship had not been violently attacked or destroyed. Over the years, scientists and historians have proposed several explanations. The most widely accepted theory is that a minor onboard event, such as fumes from alcohol stored in the cargo or a sudden fear caused by weather conditions, may have led the crew to abandon ship in panic. Another possibility is a navigational or mechanical misunderstanding that made the crew believe the ship was sinking when it was not. However, None of these explanations have ever been proven, and the exact reason the crew disappeared remains unknown to this day. Number 3. The Tunguska Event. In 1908, a massive explosion occurred over a remote region of Siberia near the Tunguska River. The blast flattened more than 80 million trees across an area of over 2,000 square kilometers. Witnesses reported seeing a bright fireball moving across the sky, followed by a massive shock wave that knocked people off their feet hundreds of kilometers away. The explosion was so powerful that it registered on seismic instruments across the world and caused atmospheric disturbances detected in multiple countries. Despite this, when scientists later explored the region, they found no impact crater and no significant meteor fragments. The leading scientific explanation is that a large asteroid or comet entered Earth's atmosphere and exploded in the air before reaching the ground, an event known as an airburst. While this theory fits most of the evidence, the exact composition of the object and full details of the explosion remain uncertain because no physical remnants were ever recovered. Number 2. D.B. Cooper. In 1971, a man using the alias Dan Cooper boarded a commercial airplane in the United States. During the flight, he hijacked the plane and demanded $200,000 in ransom, along with parachutes. After the money was delivered, he released the passengers and instructed the crew to continue flying. Somewhere over the Pacific Northwest, he parachuted out of the aircraft into a stormy night and disappeared forever. Despite one of the largest FBI investigations in American history, his true identity was never confirmed, and no trace of him was ever found. Most investigators believe that Cooper likely did not survive the jump due to extreme weather conditions, lack of proper equipment, and the difficulty of landing safely in dense wilderness at night. However, because no body or conclusive evidence has ever been recovered, the case remains officially unsolved and continues to fascinate researchers and the public. Number 1. The USS Cyclops disappearance. In 1918, the USS Cyclops, a massive U.S. Navy cargo ship carrying over 300 crew and passengers, vanished without sending a distress signal. The ship was traveling through the Atlantic Ocean, and after its last known contact, it simply disappeared. No wreckage has ever been conclusively identified, and no confirmed explanation has ever been proven. Scientists and historians believe the most likely causes include structural failure due to overloading, a severe storm that overwhelmed the ship, or a sudden mechanical breakdown that led to rapid sinking. Other theories suggest cargo instability or even sabotage, but there is no evidence to support these ideas. The disappearance remains one of the largest and most mysterious losses in U.S. naval history, especially because it happened without any warning at all.